Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to share with you today on how you can brand your channel the right way and how to get more conversions for yourself, which will ultimately lead to more views and subscribers. So in this video, I'm going to be building up a brand new channel that I've made from scratch, such as channel art, the icon and thumbnails with my two favorite tools, including Photoshop. So stay tuned until the end where I'm going to show you how to really use Photoshop and make amazing thumbnails for your videos. So this video was asked by Make Money Online, who asks, "Hi, please make a video on how to make captivating thumbnails with Photoshop." So Make Money Online, I really hope this video will help you, and I've not only decided to focus on thumbnails but rather brand an entire channel as a whole, including the channel art wallpaper, an icon, and then finally thumbnails, most importantly. So the first thing I want to suggest is that you want to make obviously a channel name around your niche. So in this example, I'm going to be using food as a niche, as I really like food. Who doesn't? And in this example, I've used a channel name called a brand name called Mr. Food Yummy Homemade Meals. So obviously in your name you want to have, whether it's your business name or your personal name. So let's say, for example, your personal name is Jane Doe. What you want to do is you don't only want to have Jane Doe. You want to have a short little description after your name that basically tells people what your channel is about, because your channel name is basically the first impression that people get of your channel. So instead of just having Jane Doe, you maybe want to have something like Jane Doe How to Cook Yummy Homemade Meals. Because I mean, think now if you're engaging with people in the community, okay, and if people see the channel name Jane Doe, okay, it's a personal name. It's not very interesting. You've got something like Jane Doe How to Cook Yummy Homemade Meals. People in the food niche are going to immediately become interested and think, hey, this channel is involved in food. They immediately want to click on your channel and come and check it out. So this is where your thumbnails and your channel art comes into play, which I'm going to show you exactly how to master. So the first tool I want to show you, and that is called Canva.com. Canva.com is a website where you can make a whole bunch of media, banners, card templates, email headers, whatever you want. So what you need to do is go to Canva.com, create yourself an account on this in the bottom left, and you will be on a home page with a section called Create a Design. So what you want to do is scroll through the Create a Design section to the end until you get to YouTube channel art. So I'm first going to focus on YouTube channel art, then a channel icon, then most importantly the channel thumbnails. So then on the left here, it'll bring up a whole bunch of templates involved in many different niches such as photography, music, gaming, you name it. So obviously with my niche in this example being food, you want to search food. So I'm going to do that, and there's a whole bunch of different templates here. I'm going to choose this one. I think this looks very professional, for example. Unfortunately, not all of them are free, but what you can do is if you want to use a paid one, you can see they've got like free. The ones that don't have free are paid ones. You can see the pictures that have got like the lines and that are branded by Canva. You can delete this, and you can then go into Google and you can go and search, for example, food wallpaper non-copyright. You got to make sure your pictures are non-copyright, and then obviously the resolution required for channel art 2560 by 1440. You can search that, go to images, and you'll get a whole bunch of nice non-copyright photos with the required resolution. So I'm going to choose this one. I really like this one, so I'm going to quickly download this one and add this to Canva. So once you've downloaded the picture you've found, you want to go back to Canva and then click on the upload tabs on the left hand toolbar. You want to click upload image, and then obviously browse to the picture where you've saved it, double click on it, and it will open up in Canva. And once that's done, you can click on it and it will open up on your design page here, which you can then align, drag, make it fit quite nicely. And then you can click on the position tab, move this backwards so the rest of your content can show. So then obviously you want to edit this to your channel name. So mine is obviously Mr. Food, and you can have something like subscribe to my channel to receive awesome content on how to cook yummy homemade meals. So I think that's pretty cool. Just correct that. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's very simple. I think it's very professional. So I'm going to download this now and show you what this looks like on the channel. So once you've done that, you can go back to your channel to upload the picture that you've just edited on canva.com, and then from there, when it's uploaded, just have a look, play around with the positioning of the photo until it looks right for you. Basically, just keep playing around. It's a form of trial and error. So the next I want to show you how to do the icons. So what you'll do is you'll go back to canva.com, the home screen, just scroll around the create a design section, and you'll come to the logo section now. So once the logo section has opened up, you'll see a whole bunch of different icons or logos that you can use here, for example, and edit yourself. So personally, I prefer something very simple as professional. So I'm going to use this one here. I really like the idea of this. It's very simple and quite a cool champagne glass. So I'm going to rename this to my channel, or my example channel, which is Mr. Food. And I'm just going to upgrade the size until I'm happy with it. So I'm going to remove this cocktail bar. And then from there, you can just download this. So once you've downloaded this design, you can go back to your channel, click on the little camera icon where you want to upload your picture, and it will take you to Google, your Google page, where it will ask you to update your profile picture. You can do that, then go back to your channel, and this is basically what it looks like. And I think this looks very professional, considering Canva is a free platform that you can create your channel art. So go check it out. Comment down below what you think of canva.com. So finally, and most importantly, I want to show you guys how to create your thumbnails, which I think is very important, because your thumbnails basically depend on your conversion rates. Will the people click on your video or not? Is it attractive, and that sort of thing? If you go back to the canva.com website, you'll see here in the create a design section, you've got YouTube thumbnails. Now, the nice thing about this is you can basically integrate this with Photoshop. So if you find a nice picture on here, you can then edit it a little bit on here, take it back into Photoshop to do some even more improvements. So obviously, with my niche being food, you can see there's a whole bunch of templates here. I'm going to search food. Yeah, let's take this one for example, 15 easy salad recipes. So what you can do is there's a whole bunch of cool texture, a nice picture of a salad, which is related to, obviously, to your video content, which is salads. But what I'm going to do is, the only thing about Canva, the text is really plain and boring. So I'm going to delete this text and show you really how to improve it on Photoshop. So what you'll do is you want to download this to your computer, and from there, once you've got Photoshop open, you want to go File, Open, and go to the folder where you've downloaded that picture, and then open it in Photoshop. So now you can see your pictures here in Photoshop, and to add some really cool text, you want to go to the text tab or the text icon on the toolbar. You can then drag a box open, and let's say, for example, top 15 salad recipes 2019. Let's say for that, for example. So I'm pretty happy with the size 1:110. And then what you want to do to add some really cool and effective text, it's the same sort of method I've been using to really make attractive thumbnails. You want to go to the layer of your text. So you right click on that, blending options, and a tab like this will pop up. And the nice thing is, if you click on styles, you are given a whole bunch of different templates by default. You can see I've made some of my own custom ones, and I'm going to teach you how to make this from scratch. So basically what you can do is, my favorite is the drop shadow. You can choose between a whole bunch of different blend modes. My favorite is just the normal one. You can set your opacity, the distance of your shadow, as you can see. You can also set the size. You can also set the spread. So I really like that. That looks pretty cool. And just keep playing around until you're happy. And one thing I also really like is a gradient overlay. So if you click on gradient overlay, click on the gradient, it'll open up a tab like this, and you've also left with a whole bunch of different, you could say, styles and templates here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, for example, I'm going to show you how you can edit your own one. So just choose, for example, this first blue one. You can click on the little slider bar here, on the little blocks, and you can change their colors, which will pop up a tab like this. So let's say, for example, I want green text. Green matches salad quite nicely. So you can drag this color around, play around with your colors. I'm really happy with the bright green. So once that's done, you can select that, click OK, and that's pretty effective. And what you can also do is, if you want to even give it more of a better effect, you can select the background layer and give it a bit of a blur. Now, I really like to use blur in my thumbnails, as I think it looks very professional. So what you will do is you'll then select the layer of your background, click Filter, Blur, and Gaussian Blur, and then you can then adjust. So let's say, for example, you still want the person to be able to see the picture, so you can then do that. And what I'm actually going to do is, I actually just want to change this text and make it even look a little bit better. So once you're done playing around with that, just try and make the text as big as possible. You're welcome to make it a little bit smaller to add some pictures around here. But as I say, it must be simple as possible and must just portray the message of the video. And I really like this 3D sort of style in Photoshop, as you saw me just do. And what you can do then is you can go File, Export as a quick PNG file, and save that. And then when you upload your video, you can then use that as your thumbnail. And let me know what you think of using Canva and Photoshop to brand your YouTube channel. I think it's two of the best tools that you can possibly use, especially with Canva being free. Comment down below if there's any specific video that you'd like to see or that you need to maybe help you. And basically, once that's done, you are ready to start going on YouTube. So you can start making videos, make your thumbnails, and let rip. You know, try and upload daily with your videos to really give your channel a boost as well. I hope you found this video useful. Subscribe if you're new to receive some awesome content on how you can make money online and succeed in your online business. And leave a like down below if you really enjoyed this video. And until then, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.